Hi everyone, how's it going? Ooh, I'll keep it. Look, I'm just gonna work because bottom end of the day can't. I didn't mean. I was gonna say your card. Daisy's not coming home. I can all I brought. Listen, I knew going into this the cops weren't gonna do shit. They can't. It's a court civil matter. Possession is 9/10 of the law. So all I brought with me was my first card. I have a doctor and a legal fucking service animal, and I can go to court, and I can afford to fucking do so. My problem is this. With COVID, and I already have a turn. It doesn't matter. I'm not seeing a courtroom for 6 fucking months, which means Daisy has to stay with him for 6 fucking months. And by the time I go to court, my dog's not even gonna remember who I am, probably, or God knows, they could move, and then I have to start the whole fucking process again. It's a rigged fucking system. It's been rigged from the get. I went there. I banged on the door. I said my fucking piece just like they would, and I ended up calling the police only because his brother, a man who hits women on the regular, biggest piece of shit you'll ever meet, and hung his head out the window. I'm gonna bash your fucking teeth down your throat. I'm gonna come out there and fuck you up. Yeah, you never fucking did till the cops came. You talk a big fucking game from a 2nd story window, bro. You didn't come and you didn't do shit to me. You're weak. You can't handle the fucking truth. I told him right to his face. I'm like, try to make women feel small because you're a little fucking man and you ain't got no fucking power. Like, you ain't gonna do shit to me. Oh, man, if he gives me permission to come out there and fuck you up, I'm gonna come out there and fuck you up. If you were a big man, do you need another man's permission to go do what you said you just were gonna do? And you guys might have won the fucking battle and got my dog, and there ain't shit I can do about it right this second. But don't think for 1 fucking second I'm giving up. That's my dog. You didn't win shit. All you did was look weak and stupid. Punked you in front of the whole neighborhood. Show your face around that neighborhood. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got punked by a woman. I hope it stings. Cops can't do shit. Not their fault. I'm not saying it's their fault. It's a civil fucking matter. I knew that. I got big balls. I'll show up anyway. I know they aren't gonna call the fucking cops. I'm the one that called the cops. I was hoping for once in this motherfucker's life that he would actually get taken downtown for assaulting or attempting to assault a woman. But no, that's just the way the world is rigged in the United States. Woman beaters get passes. Hurt a woman? Fine by this country. They don't give a fuck. So, I gotta do what I gotta do. I don't care. I knew that he wasn't gonna give my dog back today. I knew he was gonna be a little bitch and hide and have his little brother, big brother, come out and fight for him. And his brother ain't a match for me either. So collectively, can we just, as a whole, give this fucker a middle finger for being disgusting to women? Like, not even just my scenario. I can handle myself, but just, this is how he treats all women, and he gets a pass every motherfucking time. Every time. So anyway, I'm grieving my dog, and although I look put together, I cried my eyes out, and I'm not worried about it. Because I don't believe in earthly justice. I am somebody who lived in the real world and had some real shit happen, and justice never happened for me. I believe in karmic justice, and there ain't no courtroom that could do to these motherfuckers what Spirit is about to fucking do. Because there ain't nothing right about what either one of them two did. There ain't nothing fucking right about it. And when you stand that dark, and when you do that dark shit to people, and when you exude it like you're fucking proud, watch it. Watch it. Right, collective? How many hard lessons have you learned when you were being a shitty version of yourself? They choose to be shitty. I gave him 20 million opportunities to do the right thing and be fair and just and walk in the light, and this motherfucker chooses the dark. Wants it, craves it, both of them. They're yucky people. They do terrible fucking shit. They have terrible fucking energy. And I don't, like, as a spiritual teacher, I'm telling you, like, this shit hurts. Like, that dog saved my life, and like you said, I'm not giving up. I'm making moves in quiet. Like, that's my fucking dog. I will get my dog. Don't you fucking worry about it. But it's gonna take a long time. And the only reason why he's doing it is to keep it, he's a narcissist. It's about control. He don't want the fucking dog. He don't love the dog. He can't love nothing but himself. He don't know how to, nothing else exists around himself. It's all just him. The world and earth floats around him, and everyone else has to bend to their will. So Daisy isn't going to get the life that she deserves because he's a selfish motherfucker. Karma will get him, and Spirit will bring Daisy back to me. I have no doubt. Have no doubt. It'll work out, girl. Even if it's like running away and she fucking finds me here, I wouldn't doubt it. Spirit is good. But anyway, I just want to say, just in case anything ever happens to me, because these people are psycho and they do have weapons and they are stalker motherfuckers. If anything ever happens to me and I wind up dead or missing, there's only 2 suspects that you need to know. Michael and Steve Stevenson from upstate New York, Boysen Road. I'm not going to tell you the town. I'm dead. Something happens. Knock, 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 knock on that address. Okay, just throwing it out there. You can't get in trouble for that. They threaten bodily harm. The cops didn't do shit about it, so you think I'm gonna go get a restraining order? What? A piece of paper's gonna save my fucking life? Pfft. A piece of paper don't do shit. Neither do the bobos. I'm on my own. I'm on my fucking own. So, just saying. I wish they would try it in here. You step 1 foot in my apartment, I could kill you. Legally. I could kill the fuck out of both of you. If I had to. Not that you ever want that, but if, like, they always have the upper hand because they always make people come to them on their property. But, like, that's the only thing they ever have. These motherfuckers are pussies. They won't go nowhere else. Come on my fucking turf, it would have been a totally different story. You said that shit to me. I went by myself. Like, I wasn't about to bring nobody in my drama. I thought about bringing a third party. I had people reach out to him as a third party. He never responded. I was like, no. I'm not dragging anyone in my depressing shit. I don't need nobody else. I fight my words by my damn self. I got my mouth. I can defend myself. Had that motherfucker come out, I don't care. Like, I'm not scared. Like, you can talk to me all fucking day. Talk is shit. The louder they bark, the weaker they actually fucking are. Like, I could spot you 10 paces out. You pick women who are weak and brittle-minded and broken and won't defend themselves. You get someone like me, he don't know what the fuck to do. He don't know what the fuck to do. I'm giving it right back and yeah, fuck you. I hate women beaters so bad. Do you feel me, collective? Even if you're a man, you're like, yeah, fucking hate women beaters. They're so. And then he thinks he knows the law better than officers. I could see it on the cop's face, like, this fucking guy. Like, they know about him. I'm sure he's got a file this thick in their fucking office. But can't do, like, I really hope they catch on to all the fraud under that address, but, you know, you can't lead a horse to drink all the time. Anyway, I'm doing your spread as I bump my gums. And I'm venting to you because I'm choosing to laugh, even though I'm like, how can you laugh after you lost it? Listen, I already cried. I cried all the way. I broke having to leave my dog there. I cried all the way home. I came home and cried. I'm a strong-ass motherfucker. Ain't nothing breaking me in this world. I'll get my justice. Like I said, I don't believe in earthly justice. I don't I don't look to that. I don't look to nobody to save me. I don't look to nobody to defend my fucking honor. I don't need the po-pos. I was just trying to get a motherfucker caught for being an abuser. Can't do shit. Had he actually hurt me, though, I might have liked to stand on, but he's too pussy. He hurts the other girls. He don't hurt the ones that bark back. He can't. All the ones that they hurt in the dark. That's who he gets away with. Little ass girls, too. He's a fucking pervert. Ooh, divine masculine. I'm just saying, I was there for 15 years, so anybody want to talk shit? I saw more than all of you and what their fucking shady shit does, so you need a witness? Boop, boop, boop. Help me get my dog back. I don't give a fuck anymore. I tried doing it the fair way. You guys, this has been going on for months. I've been fair, I've communicated, I've reached out, I offered certain, you don't have to talk to me, you can talk to this person, let's figure this shit out. It'll all work out. I truly believe everything happens the way it's meant to. Enough of my drama, because I'm almost through. I got 2 more decks. Full tea. I don't know what kind of tea we're getting. I'm going to probably I'm throwing myself into work. I'm sick of unpacking. Everything's pretty much unpacked because I was supposed to get my dog today. And I'm just too fucking depressed to even. So I'm just going to throw myself into work. Okay, great. This is how I process. It's either when I'm not working, I'm going to be crying. Which only gives them joy, I'm sure. I'm sure they're laughing it up at the extent of my dog's broken heart and mine. My dog was in the window the whole time barking. Mom! Mom! This is what kills me. I was locking eyes with my dog the entire fucking time. And they're talking to the cops. Which I only got 3 seconds. I didn't even fully get into it. I briefly skimmed over what happened. They spoke to that motherfucker for a good, 10 minutes. They always give more time to the man. Whatever. But then again, that person likes to hear his own fucking voice. I'm sure the whole time in their head they're just shut the fuck up and tell me about the dog. What does this have to do with fucking anything? Because I could hear the shit. Some of the shit he was saying. I'm like, fuck. He makes up the. Oh my god, he could be a writer. What the fuck? I don't even care. I don't care. You can make up everything in the world you want about me. I am there to get my dog back. I don't give a fuck who thinks what about me. I don't need to, defend. Like I said, I don't fucking care. That's how he gets other people. I'll tell all your motherfucker. I tell my secrets. I ain't got fucking secrets. Fuck you. I hate this person so much. Only because, just the people that I know of, that he's fucking, women, gross. This motherfucker should have been in jail years ago and stayed there. Unfortunately, the most sickest ones rarely ever get caught and locked up. Only when they become serial killers or actual killers do they get locked up. That's why I put their name out there. Because I punked his ass. And that person don't let women who punk them, they're never going to be able to let that shit go. It's going to wheel in their mind. Said I was a little man. Said I was a little man in there. And it's just going to go fucking crazy. I profiled people like, you can't fuck with me. This is why you can't win an argument, idiots. This is gonna be a long drawn out war. Just can't fucking stand it. I just want peace. Like, I'm just out here trying to be a peaceful ass motherfucker. I got beaters and black magic, and it's like, the world's like, here's all the scumbags. Let me just throw them at you and see what you do with them with your crazy ass. Oh my god, you guys, if you heard me today, that was a bit. I wasn't even impressed myself. I'm like, damn, I'm taking on this whole fucking chauvinistic block. Fuck you all. Like, I don't care. Like, nothing I said was untrue. Like, nothing. So. And there's no way to, like, cut it out. Because, like, everything I'm saying, I'm clearly responding to something. So even if they, like, did film it and edited it out, it's not going to make sense. She's clearly responding to someone when she's looking up, minding her business, looking at, like, they think they're slick. I fucking hate people. Why do we get these people? Every one of my lifetimes is just dickholes, like scum of the earth. Ugh. I'm so glad I'm free, but I'm just sad that Daisy became a narcissistic tool. Have any of you ever been in a narcissistic relationship? It's just about what can I take to hurt you, because they lose control over you by you being away from them. Like, I don't understand narcissists. They're fucking crazy, and I hope I never have to deal with one ever again. But that's all Daisy is a pawn, so eventually something's going to come up, and Daisy's going to need help, and, you know, someone's going to help Daisy find their way to me, even if it's like the animal shelter or something. I believe in spirit, that they will bring her home. Alright, let me tell you the decks we're using. The Wisdom of Tula, the Self-Care Wisdom cards, which is rather new, the High Priestess of Light Oracle, the Green Witch Oracle, the Divine Energy Oracle, and the Zodiac. Alright. I drew a lot of cards, that's why I bumped my gums. This is going to be a full scoop. Let's see. 1755. I'll try to remember that when the reading starts. Okay, so for signs we have Cancer, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn. And then planets we have Saturn, Neptune. You know I like to talk about energy. So it could be your sign, your person's sign, or your energy. I focus more on energy and astrology, to be honest. We all have certain traits. Even if, like, I keep bouncing. Because I know we all share traits of the 12 zodiac signs. We all have them within ourselves, and we can bounce. But not everybody has the signs in their birth chart. So I don't really know how to explain it or say it just yet. Like, we all have attributes of every sign, because it makes up every personality on this planet, and we're not just one personality, even in one day. So, let's talk about energies here. Saturn and Neptune. Saturn to me is like trying to seek wisdom, trying to collect knowledge or see the truth, or really in your mind space and processing. Neptune is like loss, depression, sadness. There's a loss here, grief. I'm grieving myself. It's like I lost another kid. Like, I know I seem fine and tough, but I literally will be bawling until I get her back, even if it's like 6 months. But Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, and Cancer. So Virgo is going along with the Saturn, trying to analyze and be really wise and logical about the steps that you're taking in things, or the choices you're making, or the way you're seeing things. You're also trying to ground yourself. Cancer is very deep feelings, might be a little lost and caught up in your feelings. Or just really having a hard time with this Neptune and Cancer. I feel like feelings are very heavy, or in the forefront. You could be paying more attention to your feelings or just having deep feelings for certain things. I need a drink. I yelled too much today. Sorry about that. Okay, so Aquarius talks about a wish fulfillment, or could be following a dream or going towards something you want, or something you want coming in for you. Working hard, wish fulfillment energy usually comes at the end of a hard time, or some end of something you've been working really hard on. Capricorn talks about addictions, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like bad addictions. Addictions could be like you have a crush on someone and you're like looking at their pictures all the time. It could be like overspending, gambling. It could be drugs and alcohol. It could be overeating. It could be overworking out. It could be working too much, workaholic syndrome. Like something that you do a lot that is having a negative effect on your life is what addiction I'm speaking of here. So don't always go to like drugs and alcohol and sex. That's like not the only, and gambling. Those aren't the only addictions. Like everyday people have regular everyday addictions, like drinking soda, caffeine, or I don't know. There's a million things. My brain's hurt today, but Taurus talks about stubborn, like Tauruses really dig in and they don't give up. So I feel like this is like the endurance card next to the Aquarius, like you're going after something, you're having resilience, you're being strong, just going after it mode. But at the same time, I feel like you have a lot of hurt and broken feelings in here. Aries is talking to me about war, like you could be going through it with me with this Capricorn on top of, or with the Aries beneath it. It's like you're fighting a war, like your anger and your passion is going, like it could be your heart's ticking like in a good way, or it could be like I'm angry. Maybe we're all dealing with assholes out here. It's shitty. Ugh, I wish we didn't have to deal with that. Some advice from Spirit. We have be true to yourself, be authentic. This is talking about following your own wishes in life, whether following who you love, following what you love, believing in what you choose, making up your own mind, and not really listening to anyone else. Choose friends wisely. I feel like you got some snakes around you, people that are feeding off your energy or just are trying to get close for things and not for the right reason. So Spirit's warning you, choose your friends wisely, because I feel like if you are going through something heavy or toxic, you might have a betrayal here and someone you consider a friend. Or if you are coming off of a betrayal like me, the girl I was talking to, my ex's brother's girlfriend is the one that kind of like fucked this whole thing up. And you know, she's a spy. She's a narc. She's like, I thought you were my friend, and you spun it on everything. Like, you just feed me shit, and you feed them shit, and you're the middleman, and I was completely shocked, because I felt bad for her being with a beater, but apparently he gets his hooks in them deep. Begin to explore. Ooh, new start here. I feel like you're exploring yourself. You might be trying to like figure out some hobbies or just figuring out what you're doing with your time. You know, the weather's getting nice. We're all kind of thinking about what's next, because a lot of cycles are ending. Coming into this part of the year, a lot of people are deading things and like morphing into a better version of themselves. But to do that, you have to know yourself. So I feel like you're in the beginning stages, like, what do I like to do? I need to make new friends, or I need to put myself out there. Like, you're doing things to learn, but also have fun at the same time. Then we have, into these ones. Rituals. I just feel like you need a routine, but let's read the back. Study yourself with simple rituals. Doing the dishes, fold laundry, water the plants, make a cup of tea. Let wisdom sneak up on you. This is my energy as well. when you go through something hard and your world just kind of stops, like, because this feels like a death to me. Losing Daisy is, I'm not going to fucking cry anymore. It's a death to me. This is how we get up. We need that routine. Even if we don't want to do it and we're like not even thinking about what we're doing and we're just going in robot mode, we're getting up every day, we're eating, we're keeping our place cleaned, we're trucking forward, and eventually we'll smile again. Eventually we're going to get to where we need to go. Eventually something better is going to come for what we suffer for, what we endure. There's always going to be moments of suffering in our lives. Like if you allow the suffering to break you every time, you never get up. This is why rituals are important. Having a routine, even in madness, even in grief, routine is everything. Like, I'm going to have a hard time because I went to day shift, for my dog. I'm supposed to start day shift Monday, so now I'm like switching my whole schedule around. I paid all this money to live here and have a dog that I don't fucking have. Like, we can continue to focus on these things, or I can be like, okay, well, that time I was going to get up in the morning and walk Daisy, maybe I can just get up and go for a walk by myself. Or if I don't want to do that and I want to sleep later, which most likely will be the truth, especially this week when I'm adjusting to the hours, I'm happy because I'm now home before my gym closes. So I can come home, and that time I was going to walk Daisy after work, I'm going to go and I'm going to bust it out at the gym. And I'm going to include the time I was supposed to walk Daisy and the time I would have went to the gym anyway. And eventually, I give it 2 months and I'm probably going to be feeling good and looking good and closer to hopefully getting Daisy back. And if I can't ever get Daisy back, then I feel like I do believe everything's meant to be, and I wouldn't understand what the lesson of that would have been, considering there's so much freaking loss already. That's why I do think Daisy's going to come back. It's like there's no justice in losing Daisy forever. Like, there's nothing that I did, but that's not always how it works. And so I have to prepare. I feel like this is where we're all. I'm just using my situation. It doesn't have to be about a dog or a death with you. This could be just learning to love yourself. But do you see how my mind in one day is going 26 different ways? I'm very honest. I'm never going to be the spiritual teacher that sits up here and is like, I know everything and I got it all figured out. I'm going through some shit right now. I'm processing it live through my mouth and my brain with you. This is how I'm choosing to react to my devastation. I'm choosing to work. This is part of my ritual. Coming home, getting into a routine. This is how I connect to Spirit. Spirit makes me stronger. Every day I'm going to be fighting myself because I'm going to be depressed. I don't want to do readings today, but I know I do. But then you get that sadness and you fight yourself and you do it and you feel better. Because I'm connecting with Spirit, I'm feeling good. This is why I came home and did it. I did a reading, because I get into work mode and I'm getting into my higher vibes, and I'm like, okay, everything happens for a reason. Whatever ritual you can do that gets you into that level of everything's okay. I know my world's falling apart right now, but everything's okay. It will work out. It'll work itself out. I've been saying that for 6 months now. It will work itself out. Yeah, some of you might be struggling with body issues. I have that myself. I think that's normal for this time of year. As the weather starts to warm up, I think people start panicking about beach bodies and oh my god, I put on weight this winter. Or it's just health related. Spring talks about getting those checkups. You have spring cleaning around your house, but also spring cleaning within your body. A lot of people like to do cleanses. It's Lent season. People are eating differently. There's a lot of changes to your body during this time, and it would be a good time to start something, because we're going to be able to get out more. We're going to be able to have more outdoor time. So starting a ritual every day will lead you nicely into summer. And really learning to love our bodies through this spring will be important to our attitudes coming into summer. Just feeling that, like I'm seeing all these flowers blooming. It's like spring is about learning how to bloom. So you get a lot of adversity and you have to rise above it. Even if the sun isn't shining, you got to go up higher where that light is, and that's what we're doing right now. We're facing our shadow work, we're facing our pain, and we're deciding to do things step by step. Like today I'm going to wake up, I'm going to get ready, I'm going to take a shower, I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to, if I have to, I'll be meditating, like, because it's really hard not to think about Daisy. I have all of her stuff I bought. I spent hundreds of dollars of stuff for her, and this plate, like, this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to be going through, the anger comes, then the sadness comes, then maybe your sour attitude, sorrow comes, and we got to keep checking ourselves, like I'm doing now, like, I'm not going to throw it out. It's still going to be here when she comes back. And if I can't get Daisy back, perhaps I'm going to run across a dog who really needs a home, and that's the one that I'm supposed to be. Like, I don't know what the game plan is or the master plan is with spirit, but they don't take something huge away and make you feel pain without putting something back or returning it to you. So I have faith in that. We just got to keep telling ourselves this. Yeah, you're elevating self-worth, raising your standards, raising how you feel about yourself, doing that inner work, which is great. Yeah, moving on from things. We're closing out a lot of toxic things. I think that's what this Aries Capricorn energy is, with this anger, this frustration. Even if it's with yourself and things that you feel you need to change about yourself. Why is my mouth so dry today? I don't understand it. I'm so thirsty. I woke up thirsty. Was that like part of spring? Maybe I just need to drink more water. I don't know. Could be dehydrated. Fuck my life. Or just bump my gums too much. We have the urban farmer, wanderlust, the side hustler, and the fireballer. So this is some attributes about who I'm speaking to collectively to help figure out if this is for you. The urban farmer is about temperance. This is like a peacekeeper, somebody who's trying to get away from toxic energy. You could be embracing the peacekeeper energy, or you could be having someone step forward as a peacekeeper in your life. Wanderlust, this is like the Fool card, starting a new journey, but also remember how I said that determination, like you have a goal in mind, and like you are willing to go over and climb that mountain. You could have made a decision. So we have somebody here who might be wanting to come in and make peace, and they're starting a journey here to it could be a long journey, like you could be at a physical distance, or it's going to take work to make peace with something or someone. So they could start putting the work in, or making plans to figure out a way to apologize, or figure out a way to make this work. The side hustler, I think a lot of us are worried about money, especially with world events. But the side hustler could be you're maintaining your regular life, but you're also starting a new project, something that brings you great peace, that is going to take a lot of work, and you're doing that in your off time. We did talk about trying to find hobbies and new things. So the side hustle could be getting new friends, finding new ways to make money to help pay for things. It could be trying to get promoted at work, or trying to make a plan come together. It's like you're working hard, you're burning the midnight oil, if you will, on something. The fireballer, but oh my God, standing in your power. This is Emperor energy. Knowing your worth, not taking less, and like I really feel that war mode. I'm going for it. I'm not backing down. Here we got divine masculine energy for sure. I could be talking to a divine masculine, or you could be here about your divine masculine. 8 talks about like infinity. The divine masculine could be coming into your life very soon if you're the divine feminine. We have harvest. You could be calling in your divine masculine, and they're coming into, like, your manifestations are coming in, or your divine masculine was manifesting you, and boom, and you walk into their life. I heard today, oh my god, if some of you came into union today, tell me in the comments. I need some good news. We have sacred action. Yeah, making a plan, seeing something very clearly, and knowing what you want. Building your world, creation, expansion, networking. Working hard on career and self, like you're trying to build something here, whether it's like a business, whether it's like a small business, big business, or just building yourself up, building up your confidence, working on yourself. Sorry if you see it looks like a dirty nail. That's ink. I can't get it off. I touched the press yesterday. I got ink all over my shirt, under my nail. I'm like, ooh, it looks like I was playing in mud, but it's just black ink. Or it looks like, slammed your door, or the door on your nail, because I've seen that before. I'm like, nope, it's just ink. It don't hurt. It's a bitch to get off, though. It's still on my fingers a little tiny bit. I can't get it off. Building your world, again, talks about calling in like new friends, new people, new jobs. You could be literally networking for a new job. Guide. Ooh! Somebody's helping you out, or you are a guide. You could be a light worker. You could have guides. You could be a spiritual teacher like me. Divine masculine could be spiritual that's coming in. But I feel like this is a guided... Either if it's not a divine masculine physically coming in, you're taking on the divine masculine energy to take charge, and spirit is guiding you in the right direction in your endeavors if it's not about love. Ooh, fertility, affection, agreement. Fertility could talk about actually baby making fertility. So this could be an omen for some of you, a good omen that you are probably going to have kids soon or get pregnant. But it doesn't have to mean that. It's a new start, a birth of a new cycle or a new start, which goes along with your reading, that Fool's energy. I just feel like you're beginning a new phase here. You have great affection for someone, or someone has great affection for you. I do feel like you're being pulled either for like, oh, this is my passion, this is what I'm supposed to be doing for a career, or oh my god, this is the person I'm supposed to love. We have agreement here, so it could be a compromise here being made, forgiveness. You're in transition, again, ending old things, starting new things. 11, again, you got 2 11s on the board this time. This could be a twin flame. 1111, and it's my twin flame signal. You're staying focused. You're trying not to allow toxic things and negativity to really drag you down through your adversity. And Spirit's like, keep that focus no matter how hard it gets. Don't let anyone shake you up. Have that faith that everything happens for a reason. What is shoved out of your life will be replaced with something better, especially when you're walking in the light and you're doing the right thing. Stimulation, this to me is like what I'm doing. Like, I'm throwing myself into work, so I'm not sitting around here crying. Like, you're trying to stimulate your mind in ways that keep you positive, which is really the only thing you can do when you're struggling, or else you are just going to sit and fester in the dark thoughts, and that doesn't do anyone any good. You are making connections. I do feel some of you are coming into union or have communication coming in, or you're like, meet cute, like you're meeting someone with a strong connection attached to it, or you have a connection to someone that you already have in mind that you're planning for, or a job that you want to go for. Tend your garden. This is you taking care of yourself, healing, repairing, going with the flow, trusting that everything works out in time, like not trying to control your life, not trying to control your outcome, which is great energy to have, especially when you're pulling in your abundance. You will glide into a better tomorrow. I feel like, although there might be a lot of shit going on or has gone on, I feel like you're gliding through it better than even you see, and you're really impressing Spirit. Like, just stay in the light. Like, you can only do so much, you can only take so much, and people, they gotta speak their truth. They gotta say their mind, And I feel like you're doing that in a very unique way that's not only healing for you, but, depending on what way it comes out, I feel like you just glide over people's bullshit. This is my, what I'm taking from it. Like, you're just like, hear people coming in with drama and you're just like, okay, see you, bye, I don't want anything to do with that. Like, you're just like, you know what to say and how to get around it. And if it's not current energy, this is something you're going to be learning. Yeah, gaining that quiet confidence. Like, everything's working on here, but you're not vocalizing it. You're not expressing it in the 3D. You're very much in your 5D space. But I do see communication about either a job or a love interest, whether that's you wanting to communicate or someone coming in to communicate with you. I do feel like some unions might be happening here, even if it's like about sorry. I thought I heard something. Anyway, quiet confidence is learning about yourself. Like, I am good. I can do this. It's like either gearing up that quiet confidence to go towards expressing your feelings, or go towards expressing maybe you want a promotion, or go for expressing this is the job I want. Like, whatever you're trying to gain courage on, you will gain that quiet confidence to go forward. And I just see spring for you is a lot of newness, and I feel good vibes. So I'm proud of you out there. Keep working hard. I know you're going through it like me. I'm going to have these days. Like, today was a really fucking hard day. Like, a really fucking hard day. And it really sucks when in the 3D, the bad guys win. But always remember, there's a 5D. And the justice in the 3D ain't shit. It's bullshit. What you see, touch, like they think they're, king shit in their tiny little dinkhole empire, when you gotta think bigger scale. In the 5D, they ain't shit. Spirit sees the ugliness and the darkness of people, and it all gets returned to you. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow, might not even be a year from now. But trust me when I tell you, they will earn everything they get. Myself included. Like, if I earned bad karma today in something, it's going to come back on my head. But I had to speak my truth, and you got to speak your truth out there. You don't have to be as ballsy as me, but I just like to go down swinging. I don't go quietly into the dark night. It's just not in my gene pool. I can't. My dad is an Aries, which means he's a war god. And my mom is a Sagittarius, which means 2 fire parents means gonna learn today. And I'm a Virgo Leo cusper. So there's like 4 fucking signs coming at you. Anyway, I love you all. See you later. I'm gonna make some food and try to, stay in these positive vibes. I'll probably cry again. I had pink makeup on. I took it off. I cried it off. That's my baby, though. Sucks so much. I worked so hard to get here. Paid so much money to get here. Like, why do people do stuff? Like, why are they so vindictive? If he was never going to give me Daisy back, why allow me to pay a pet deposit, get all this shit, like, say, yeah, everything's great, like, and then just ghost when the time comes? But there was drama. Yeah, because I caught him in a fucking lie. Don't allow people to walk my dog that aren't you or me. You want to fucking lie? I have proof of it. Idiots. Anyway, I love you all. See you all. And next time I won't talk about it. I promise. I haven't talked to another human being since I got home. And you are the recipients of the vent session. Because I appreciate you guys. You guys have been on my journey this whole time. Like, I've told you how many times that I'm, like, trying to get Daisy back. I'm fighting. Like, it's not a big secret. Shit is shady. They're shady motherfuckers. I hope I get Daisy back. Will you pray that we get Daisy back on this channel? Can we just have her running around again? I love her. It's so sad. I can't. See you all later. Bye.